What it is, bitches? Before I begin today's book review, I'm just going to start with a quick little disclaimer that this is in no way intended to directly offend Mormons or the Mormon faith or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, blah 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 fucking blah. Here we go, here goes the book review. Book of Mormon. About 2 months ago, some very kindly Mormon gentlemen came to our door in the middle of coffee in World of Warcraft and talked to us about the gospel, or the additional gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, which John and myself don't invest much in anyway. But anyway, so they gave us a copy of this book, and I'm as pagan as they get, and John's kind of an atheist, so he wasn't interested in reading it all, but I'm like, you know what, fuck, I'll read it just to say I read it. Well, I read it, and you're not missing much. The book itself, setting the whole religious element aside, this book really doesn't have a whole lot to offer. I mean, there are some vaguely interesting stories in the Old and New Testament of the Bible, although that doesn't necessarily make them true. But here, the stories are just plain weird. Think of it as the longest, most drawn-out family feud you've ever heard of in your whole damn life. It starts with the book of a man named Lehi, who has 4 sons, 2 of which are good little sons who believe in God and do everything Daddy says, 2 of which, Laman and Lemuel, I think I'm pretty sure are their names, are not, and are rebellious, and don't like their little brother, Nephi, very much. But anyway, Lehi receives a vision from God that Jerusalem is about to be destroyed. So he takes his 4 sons and his family and a couple of their friends. They find a boat and they sail off to this mysterious new land that God tells them about via a talking golden ball, called the what was it called? The Liahona, which, by the way, some of the names of people and places in the Book of Mormon sound like Joseph Smith got drunk while playing Boggle. So he's getting instructions from God via a talking ball, sails off to what people believe to be the Americas, and they make all these settlements under, like, the name of, like, New Israelites or what have you. And basically it all goes to shit from there. Tribes break apart, they form other settlements in other cities. It describes massive limestone churches, which not a single one has ever been found in real life. Sorry, but it's true. What can I say? So, setting aside the religious context, I give the Book of Mormon a whopping, yeah. How Joseph Smith managed to get a group of people to follow him into Utah way back in the day is beyond me, because this book was not only dry and drawn out, but incredibly boring. I don't mind reading a long story like the Iliad or the Tale of Genji, but this was, again, religious elements aside, a huge waste of my time. And I don't recommend reading it as far as Saturday reading. I recommend reading it as far as just reading it for a point of reference. You know, I'd rather read the dictionary than have to read this again. Okay, that's my little book review. Book of Mormon. Now I'm gonna go have me some coffee and beer.